My parents divorced, and I was just really looking for some type of outlet, any sort of outlet, because it was really rough for me, seeing my parents not together. And through that process, through that searching, I found art. And it was something totally different, something that really let me express myself. And from there, I realized this is something I want to do for the rest of my life. In the beginning, I thought art schools don't exist. They just exist in movies. It's something that will never happen. I was searching and searching, and I found Chicago Academy for the Arts. It's drawing, media, dancing, theater. People were telling me it's a very hard school to get into. It's competitive. Kids who go there have been drawing since they were 4 years old, and I'm like, well, I'm in 8th grade and I'm barely starting. Horizons for Youth helped me out tremendously with the application work, and they really were part of the drive that made me want to have this, that made me want to still keep thinking that this is possible. I went to the audition, and I kind of just spoke my passion. I told them what I wanted to do, that this is where I want to see myself, and I was determined to get to this place, and in the end, they said, you just keep your grades up and you're in. It was just the greatest day of my life. It's an opportunity that I never really thought existed or I would ever get, so it's just amazing.
We have scholarships and we have mentors that take us to different outings. We can go to museums, we go spend time outside, and we do many different things. We can also call them our big sibs. My big sib's name's Barb. I've known Barb for 6 years now, and you just get to know her better and better. She becomes like part of your family. I think they give us mentors so that we can have someone else to rely on too, other than our parents and our friends. We spend time with them so that they can help us to do things and help us achieve our goals.
Education was something that was very important in my family. My mom encouraged it. My dad pushed it, but they didn't have the means either. So they didn't know what to do to help me, per se, continue the dream that I had. I wanted to be a doctor. It was more so, if you can get it, go do it, but they didn't have the steps. So I wanted to be more proactive with my children. The Chicago public school system for my children, in my opinion, would have limited their possibilities. I knew that them going to a private Catholic school was the choice that I would want for them. Tuition cost was one of the biggest factors, but I was determined to keep the children in the school, re-enroll them every year. And my principal introduced me to the idea about this organization. What Horizons for Youth means to me is opportunity. It's opportunity. It's greater than it, and that's what I'm teaching my daughter. That it's a privilege.
At the center of the solar system lies the sun and the planets one by one. I'm in 4th grade. I'm in my school choir. You know when you stand up in front of a lot of people, you get so nervous? I just build up courage and go out there and sing. Not a lot of people have confidence, so I just like to build confidence in myself. Horizons for Youth really helped me with my math, my spelling, pretty much all my work. You know, like sometimes when you was a kid, you thought schoolwork was hard and you didn't want to do it. And then when you think of it, you know that it's helping you. Because when I do my schoolwork, I learn from my mistakes. They help children like get an education. They really help them build like strong brain muscles.
My sisters and I were the first in our families to attend college, and my older sister was the first to ever pursue a master's degree in our family. When we first started Horizons for Youth, I was one of 5 children. My mom was a single mother. She came out of a very abusive relationship. So my mom was trying to figure out how to get her kids out of her routine, her cycle, because really that's what we were trying to get out of, is a cycle of abuse, a cycle of, having no education to fall back on. A family friend of ours actually helped us apply to Horizons for Youth, and we never looked back. When I first went to college, I went in undecided, and I was just doing some of my gen ed courses, and I took a 151 social work course. And when they were explaining what social work was and how it was really about helping people help themselves, that's when I instantly thought back on my life and how Horizons for Youth helped my mom help herself to really get us in the right direction. And that's pretty much when I decided that that's what I wanted to do, and I get that it was so important, and I get what an impact it has on people's lives. So now I have a bachelor's in social work, and I'm really proud of it.
You've given me my dream. You've let me achieve something that I never would think possible. You put me on a whole new level on life, and thank you so much.
Thank you for everything.
Thank you for reaching out to us.
Thank you.
Horizons for Youth helped me to pursue my dreams. Thank you.
Thank you for our education.
Thank you.
Thank you for helping me.
I know I have someone that is there for me.
And just really grateful that my mom decided to really take this on, and that she understood how important education was.